and welcome to the second Swiss round in the Choozo Super Metroid Randomizer tournament. Today we have a matchup of two players with an 0-1 record, Idle Child, creator and organizer of this tournament, who had to concede defeat against the very fast Fat Scott, and Coxla, who took an L against Lice and Gasoline. I know that guy from the weekly Varia Asics. I just hurt myself, that's not good. Alright. On today's menu, we have the following straightforward settings. We got random split, so major, minor, or full countdown. We got vanilla area, vanilla bosses, easy difficulty, vanilla escape, and vanilla start. But we got random morph ball, so let's see where that ball is hiding today. Okay, with the runners going off, we can take a look at the item split, and it's going to be a major, minor seed. You see the M up there in the top left corner. That's our indicator for the major-minor split, and that shows us actually how many majors are left in the current location. Major includes everything, all the upgrade items, suits, beams, movement stuff, and also all E-tanks and all glorious reserve tanks. This could potentially be a quick one. Easy difficulty means no hell runs and no suitless Meridia is required. Of course, this major minor could throw a wrench in there a little bit, because full countdown has the potential of being even faster than this. But major minor, both runners probably very used to playing this. All right, quick shoutouts to SpeedGaming for broadcasting this whole event, and shoutouts to Idle for starting this whole thing. My name is OK Beamer, and I will be your headless talking head for today. Good luck, have fun, runners, and have fun, viewers. All right. So the first item is a screw attack. So that's almost to expect at this point. If there is indeed a late morph in the seed, and yes, we do have a late morph, then you are guaranteed either screw attack or speed booster to get through the wall. Idle Child showing a thumbs up there. It's happy he got the item. I guess I'm the true. But we are confirmed on the late morph, because sometimes that just doesn't happen for whatever reasons. But I think that's more a thing with area rando, random start, stuff like that. Alright, and Coxla also got his charge beam in the seeding. This is a great setup already with charge beam and screw attack in the pocket. So runners now can check the first minor, being Old Mother Brain with its screw attack. And after that, they can go to the next major, which will be the front of gauntlet item. They, of course, have to get in with screw attack and also have to get out with screw attack. Unless they find power bombs here, then there's another way. They don't. So, going into gauntlet is kind of, I don't want to say risky. It is risky in the end, because you can die in this acid really, really fast. And you can also get stuck very easily. And if you get stuck because you don't have a morph ball, then there's a possibility to shimmy, it's called, shimmy your way out. But it's kind of dangerous to do that above that acid that drains your health faster than you can say, oh, my health. Storm, you're right, they can't PB without morph ball, but they could PB if they find a morph ball in front of gauntlet, which is the exact reason why I would, if I were in their shoes, I would go to the gauntlet immediately and check out what's there. Idle deciding against it. And Coxla is still in the climb, making his way up. You don't actually have to shoot those stupid pirates, you can do what he did now, you can just screw through them, but that sometimes goes wrong, because if Samus is in a wall jump check, or if Samus comes off a wall jump, then there is no functioning screw attack. So, Idle just turned around. Idle Child found Space Jump at Terminator, so the full Maverick after only, what's this, 3.5 minutes? That's awesome. You're pretty much invulnerable for the rest of the seed. Idle's gonna take a save here, and then go up to Gauntlet and check what's there. Can't imagine anything else with going back. Coxla decides otherwise, wants to go deeper into Brinstar and find his luck there. I'm not sure if it's even possible to find Morph Ball there. Maybe late Morph can shuffle around a couple of majors. But there, let me think about this. There's actually no major available to Coxla in Green Brinstar. The only items he can get to are minor items. Alright, Idle Child in Gauntlet. Gotta be careful, gotta be very deliberate on those blocks if you go in there with no Morph Ball. And find Speed Booster. That's interesting. So with Speed Booster there is one more major item available in Green Brinstar, where Coxla is right now, where he also finds his Power Bombs. This looks a lot like you were supposed to get that Speed Booster and use it to get into the Green Brinstar Reserve location. Ah, careful! Idle! Ah, okay, got out just in time. Don't dip into the acid for too long. Yeah, decides to wait a little for the next surge and then go for it. Oh, dips a bit, but he's fine health-wise. 59, that's fine. Alright, Coxla looks like he's going up Green Brinstar. Maybe, I don't think he went too deep into Big Ping. Maybe he realized he can't get anything major from there. So this is pretty common for a late Morph Seed, that you get Screw Attack and or Speed Booster early, because those are the items that get you access without a Morph Ball. Oh, I think he just wanted to farm some help. No, wanted to farm missiles to get through the door, that's right. If I'm not mistaken, Morph has to be 100% at Green Brinstar Reserve right now. The question is, do you go down for the Power Bombs first, or do you just go for the Morph Ball? Because either way you do it, you have to do the room twice. More Power Bombs in Big Pink won't help Coxla. You of course don't actually... What I would do is I would go in there, because what would be important for me is finding supers at that point, and you can get supers from the wall with that Screw Attack. It's a bit bad getting in there. You have to jump in just the right height and duck down to get a small hitbox for Samus, and then you can get them. What will Idle do? He runs through and realizes he doesn't have missiles. Has to farm a little, hoping for missiles. Those never give any when you need them. He's on 4. And there he is. 5 missiles can go back. I would have actually checked the item and picked it up right now if I'm up there. Maybe he's laughing because of the same thing. And there's Morph Ball, couldn't have been anywhere else. Right, Morph Ball after 7 minutes. That's a good start. Might be pretty straightforward from here. Let's see. So, Coxla, what are you about to do? I think just trying to farm a little health. Has found supers in the meantime. So that's gonna be great for Idle Child when he gets into Big Pink. Actually scratch that, because Idle just got his supers. And I hope he remembers there are power bombs beneath the bridge. He does. Well, he doesn't maybe remember what it was, but he checks it, so it's fine. Okay, so this gives Idle a pretty significant advantage early on already, because he got to that speed booster right away when he had the chance, just after getting that space jump first. And he can now just full clear everything in Green Brinstar. Might actually be hoping for a E-Tank right now. With Screw Attack it's not that bad, but if you go down there with that little health, gotta be careful with those froggies. If they attach to you and drain your health, it can hurt a lot. Oh, there's the first suit. Varia right at the Adekun's green door. Yeah, unfortunately, the stream seems to be very laggy. Alright, Coxla taking a save. And a refill. Meanwhile, Idle noping out of the minor item, which is the correct thing to do in this situation. You got all the minors, why would you go for that very slow minor at the exit of Adekun's? Also nice heads-up play just before he went in there to farm that little super he got from the little critter. Early on it can be actually almost deciding. Not deciding, but it can be good for several seconds if you just keep in mind to pick up all the ammo drops you get. More power bombs, and we got Coxla now going into Gauntlet E-Tank item, finding his speed booster. Now hoping he does make a beeline towards the green Brinstar reserve tank. Alright, now Idle jumping into Wave Gate. We'll do early Wave Gate without Wave Beam. The only gate with the shooty thing on the right side that you can get. It seemed a little low, but might be fine. Probably not, because he's trying again. That looks like he got it. Does the moonwalk straight into the door. Picks up a glorious reserve. Always want to catch them all. So what's the decision now for Idle Child? He has very good items to go into Wreck Chip. And he also has Warrior Suit, so he has a lot to check up and a lot to check down. But before he comes to that, he still has two major items up there in Big Pink, which he can both check, courtesy of that speed booster he got. Coxla successfully got a speed booster out. Safe and sound, making his way back down. Unfortunately, I didn't see what was at the charge beam item. I think it was the first E-Tank for the seed. Gotta do a little short charge there, not the worst short charge in the game. Pretty lenient. I'm not even sure you have to short charge. It might be possible to do it without any stutters or taps. And now, Idle Child coming up to his first big decision. Does he go up or does he go down? He still has, let me think about this, one check? I think it's one check left in criteria, because of course he had no opportunity to get to BT early. Bomb to Rezo. And this might be Gravity Suit, because the suit restrictions are off in all those seeds, no matter where the seed starts. Nothing else that would be worth his while, especially not with that acquired charge beam. Sunfarmer, unfortunately your guess was incorrect. Yeah man, that stream seems to be buffering a lot. That's really unfortunate. So, Idle Child is not going up into Blue Brinstar to get to the item at Bomb to Rezo early. He's deciding to go through Noob Bridge. Wants to farm a few supers, not a bad idea. And his decision is down for now, but then again, this might also be just an X-ray check. We'll see. X-ray super easy with what he got. Space jump and screw attack, there's almost nothing that can wrong, especially with Barrier Suit. Barrier Suit halves the half damage of those spikes, so they don't do 60, they do 15 damage. So X-ray got, oh my god, it's GG. We got, yeah, this is actually go mode. Well, you can absolutely finish the seed with the items he got after 13.5 minutes. It will be a long Mother Brain fight and a long Ridley fight, but he got all the E he needs. He got the ammo he needs if he does a speed booster zap skip. Well, still I'm sure he's gonna go for a couple more items. The quick minors and the not too bad majors, I'm guessing. There's not even any reason to go up anymore to Wreck Chip now, just go down and try to finish the seed. With this beam, the Ridley fight could turn out to become awful, but there's a couple of minor checks on the way. So I'm saying almost guaranteed a sub-hour seed. Runner's got an item for wreck chip in the worst room in wreck chip in the game. Yes, for worst room in the game. Runner's got an item for bottom access. Okay, so Coxla is going into the item behind Spore Spawn. Maybe he's not too used to major minor. Doesn't know that this is just a minor item. There's another split that doesn't get played in this tournament, the Choozo seed, where this is a big one. But not in the current settings. This can only be ammo. Fortunately for him, he doesn't get it. Misses the off-screen super block shot. Alright, I wouldn't be surprised, yeah, of course, if Idol goes for this minor. Super is perfect, just what he wants. Just a couple more of those and he's set. Maybe find 1 or 2 beam upgrades. Ideally it would be Ice Beam and something else. Oh yeah, runners are absolutely gonna go for the non-terrible majors. I am absolutely sure Idol will be checking the item behind crate and the item in janitor's closet. Why wouldn't you? Those are quick checks. I'm sure we won't see a GT check today. Coxla a little trouble with the waterway check. Tries to get it out of a jump. You don't actually have to do this. Just follow the order of things. When Samus stands still, press jump, press left. That's it. Exactly like that. Perfect. Picking up his second E-Tank. And we got a stand-up DLC on Idle Child's side. This is how I usually do this fight. I completely suck at fast threads. One of them being crate quick kill. Taken notes from my notebook there. What he really wants is Plasma or Ice Beam right now. That would be the best items to get. It's another reserve! Pick it up! Aww, it gets left behind. Poor reserve. Alright, Coxla about to exit wreck chip. Unfortunately for him, no decision he makes could be big enough to claw back that lead that Idle Child has, also due to just better movement and knowledge of the game. He does need to farm 1 super to get out of Big Pink. Shouldn't take too long, but sometimes those bugs are weird. Another E-Tank at Janitor's Closet. Idle wants it. And why wouldn't you? Oh man, Coxla, there's your super. No, just take it and get out. Don't go for Spore Spawn. That's right, just get out. Perfect. Let's see if Idle decides to check Ice Beam. That's one of those questionable checks right now. I'd definitely go for high jump boots because of 1 major and 2 minors on the way there. But going Ice Beam would be questionable. Perfect, more supers. What more could you want? More supers, I guess. Pre-opening the door, and even more supers. He's almost there for Ridley ammo. Just needs 3 more missile packs or 1 more super pack after that one. Also has the necessary power bombs to finish out the seed without refilling. Getting reminded of that because Coxla picking up his 3rd power bomb pack. You need 12 power bombs to get through Turian if you don't have Ice Beam against the Metroids, if you don't want to go back and farm, or if you don't want to rely on drops from the Metroids. Which actually is a good bet, in fact. Whenever I try it, I tend to get pretty lucky. So the drop chance isn't too low for those. If you go in with 10, then if you do it right, you only have to get 2 drops, and the chance for that is pretty decent. Oh, Coxla, don't skip X-ray! No, you have space jump. Please. Oh, does he remember now that he has space jump? Oh no, maybe he wants to make a play, which would be a good idea. Unfortunately, it's the wrong play. Dang it. I hate when I see stuff like that. Runners skipping the item they need. I'm not sure if Idle wanted to pick up those power bombs, but he did. Another E-Tank. E-Tanks everywhere. But I mean, we got all the good stuff. Missiles, you want them. He's at a point where he can defeat Ridley without using charge shots, with supers, missiles, and with the power bombs. It's a sucky fight, but it's doable. And not too long even. Idle in fact going for all those checks in Upper Norfair. Maybe he just wants to be on 30 supers. Or find a plasma beam to make quick work of Ridley with those supers he got. And there's the next pack. This is a great seed. Fast as heck. Is it more E? It's the boots. Boots are good. If you got Speed Booster, why not pick him up? I personally I enjoy the movement with just Speed Booster. The so-called cursed movement. Your jump height gets lower when you press dash and jump if you have Speed Booster. But no high jump boots. I think it's another layer to the game having to work with that. I like it. Alright, one more check. Wave beam, here we go. Meanwhile, Coxla on his great fight. Does the missile strat, it looks like. Now just shoots the one. Ah, he hit the mouth in the correct position, but didn't get the supers in he needed. I think he needs 2 more. Yep, now he just needs 1 more missile. Crate on 900 damage. Oh, there's a spacer, and that's actually valuable right now. With 30 supers, Idle Child is no more thinking about the crate fight, he's now thinking about the Mother Brain fight. And in that fight, Spacer Beam against just the P-Shot is super valuable. It doubles your damage. What more could you want except maybe quadruple your damage? Alright, Lava Dive for Idle. Not really anything he has to do except space jumping through there. In fact, he doesn't have to do anything wild anymore. Worst room in the game will be just blaze through. He can decide if he wants to check out Fire Fleece. I'm 100% sure Idle Child is not going to GT. Yeah, why didn't Coxla go to X-Ray? Was it a play? Was it maybe he forgot he has space jump? Because it's easy to forget you have space jump if you also got screw attack, especially if you got screw attack first. We'll have to ask him after this. In fact, I should make a note. Crescent's XG, that's actually a good question. I don't know if Lava Dive is in logic in those settings. It shouldn't make too much of a difference if you do it or not. Because once you're down in Norfair, you want to get this out of the way anyway. So it would be a good choice to go down into Lower Norfair one way or the other. The question is how many and what checks you do in Lower Norfair. Idle says no to the missiles. Feels confident. Let's see if he farms up to 30. Speed threat against the Metal Pirates. Misses with the Speed Echoes. Switches over to the Super threat and the second pirate then also with Supers. It's just as fast. It usually has the downside that it leaves you with less Supers, but not in this case. Idle going out of the Metal Pirate room with 29 out of 30 Supers after killing both pirates with Supers. That's pretty much almost the best possible outcome. Opens the door and jumps in. Just 28 Supers. Has to replace 2 of them with missiles or charge shots. It's actually gonna be a lot of charge shots to replace those 2 Supers. But he does it. So, okay, if my math doesn't betray me, then 5 charge shots are the same as 1 super. Is that correct? Yeah, I guess so. Once ready to turn around, gets him. Now can just pump up the supers into Ridley. He missed one. Hit the tail. Those 20 missiles can replace 3 supers. If he hits them all. No, not all. 18 of them. Ridley's done already. GG. Nicely done, Idle. Oh, I see. Oh, that's a Croc play. That's a Croc play. Coxla going into Croc, defeating him with missiles and what he got. Actually on 0 supers right now. Standing there waiting for the leg. Now running back. Oh man, this is rough to watch if you know that nothing really good is gonna come out of this. Coxla, I love it. Idle on his way out of Lower Norfair after 28 minutes. This is going to be a super, super fast seed. Probably in the low 50s. Depending on how many checks Idle Shade will do and what he finds there. Man, screw attack, space jump. Lower Norfair has never been that easy. You can't clip through the key hunters if you shoot him with a spacer. It almost looks like you can, but you can't. Alright, so Firefly is getting left behind by Idle, so he won't find his Ice Beam or Plasma Beam. That's going to be guaranteed there. But that's very understandable. Quick minor check. Just missiles, leave them behind. Might opt to go into Frankazine missiles as well. That's also a quick in-room check. Not quite as quick as this one. But Screw Attack helps. Doesn't. Passes it by. Just screws through all those key hunters. They never stood a chance. Didn't see what was at Grapple Beam. Anything interesting? Reserve tank, thank you. So it was something interesting. Alright, Idle. Gonna make his way up into Meridia. Just fight Botwoon and Dragon there. Has Speed Booster to take quick care. Oh, it wants to farm a little. That's probably a good idea. The DPS of supers are going to help out tremendously against Botwoon. And also if you combine a speed kill with supers against Dragon, that's also really, really fast. Coxla doing a lot of minor checks. Maybe he's not too well accustomed to playing major minor. Or maybe he just wanted to farm a little there. I'm not sure about Aqueduct. Idle will of course check the item behind Botwoon, which is a major, Space Jump, which is the major. And yeah, maybe right side supers, could be right. I don't think there will be any more checks, but seeing that Idle already skipped Fireflies might be an indicator that he's not going into right side supers. Alright, I'm gonna refresh my drink and then I'll be right back. Here you go, Botwoon. You need 10 supers, and with that hitbox you usually need 20 supers. Let's see how many Idle takes. He's being very deliberate with his shots. Doesn't want to miss too much. And he doesn't, just misses 2. 12 super Botwoon fight, that's nothing to scoff at. The commentator is drinking Screwdriver. Let's call it Screw Attack. Ah, dang it, now I missed the item behind Botwoon. I can watch stream and see it there. It is... I think it was an E-Tank, I'm not even sure. He ran by so quickly. Cheers, everyone. Yeah, Screw Attack driver, that's good. I like it. Here we go, the Dragon fight. Going in there with that little ammo, so Idle seems to be very confident in his speed kill. Is on very, very nice health for this as well. You might want to combine it with a couple of golden showers, that would be super dope. They don't do that much damage, but they are really swaggy. Oh, that was good damage. Ooh, run away! Screw! Okay, got rid of it. And Another advantage of having screw attack, you can just get rid of the goops. Of course, you send away Dragon as well, but... Oh, that's another decent damage into Dragon. Now Coxla found his boots, and as somebody pointed out in chat already, that might send him right down into lower north here. Won't get the suit, the spark suit. Tap's not right there. There we go. And Dragon is down, and Idle Child also avoids taking too much of chain damage, which can happen there. Tries to get a spike suit, I think it's called. If you do it there, gets it. Now he's not even gonna check the item behind Dragon. Alright. Alright, Idle. I was convinced you would look at that, but you don't. He just wants to go! And he's nice, very nice spark out there. All the way through Coliseum. Nicely done. I completely agree with you, Storm. I've also thought about how to implement whatever it's called, the plasma beam special beam attack. Because that should be useful in a few places. But now he's going for minor checks? Idle. Come on. I mean, cool, supers are great. If you do the math, then picking up a super pack is faster than doing the charge shots against Mother Brain. But why wouldn't you go for the major checks then? Oh, he wants to screw through there. Doesn't want to go through the bottom, rather through the top. Might pick up another pack of supers if there's one at mode. But I'm sure that's all he'll get. Also, I'm not sure if Idle Child knows how to do a speed zap skip. Because if he doesn't know how to do that, then that's even less ammo against Mother Brain, which means an even longer fight. In the Mother Brain fight, 5 charge shots are the same as 2 supers. So you can do the math on your own now, how long that'll take. You need 60 supers against Mother Brain. Another pack of supers, I'm sure he'll pick them up. More DPS, more good. Was this the last check we saw out of Idle Child? Or is he getting cold feet and running into more majors and even more minors maybe? Kata is asking, go mode already? Well, we were at go mode at 13.5 minutes. Yeah, what Store wrote. I mean, it was technical go mode because it's all a bit sucky, but it was go mode. Okay, we see Coxla in Red Brinstar. Coxla didn't go down into lower Norfair. Instead, he decided he wants to go up and do more checks. Let's see if he remembers that X-ray is a thing. He's shooting out the blocks. He's not He is remembering that X-ray is a thing. Praise the Lord, we got an X-ray check. Coxla about to find a second suit. Alright, Space Elephant Ghost fight on Idle's side. I think this is the first round. Wasn't watching right now. No, it's not the first round. Not too good of a doubler. Gonna try again. No right fast as it is expected. No right mid as you would expect. Alright, so Idle is in a massive lead. Massive. But then again, Idle has to drive this home. And that Mother Brain fight is gonna take ages unless he does speed zap skip, then it's gonna take half ages. There we go with the right mid, and Phantoon is down. Alright, so that aqueduct check that made me think maybe there's a little bit of cold feet on Idle's side. Alright, where's Coxla going? Is he going to dip into Meridia first, or is he going straight down to Ridley? Got power bombs out. Ah, that's a run through. So he's going into Lone Warfare. Idle try to swaggy jump into those one-tile blocks. He's actually going for the minor. Just power bombs, not what he wanted to see. And he is not going for the major, just running through now. There's nothing of value he could check now. He might opt to go into Gauntlet once more, because now he can get through all the way and gets 2 more minors. Coxla with the save at Speedway. Alright, Idle filling up at the ship. 2 reasons to do that. 1, DPS for Mother Brain. 2, doesn't have enough power bombs to get through the Metroid rooms. And nobody checked the back of Gauntlet, but both runners went into the front of Gauntlet. They had to go there early to pick up Speed Booster, which they needed to get to their Morph Bolts. And indeed, Idle is going for those 2 minor checks. This is the coldest feat I've ever seen. I can see the sweat on his forehead right there. We might even see a save before Mother Brain in this one. Alright, let's go. Oof. Okay, gets it. Nice jump out. And he gets rewarded with a bunch of nothing, but actually takes the missiles. Yeah, he's not happy about this. You can see that. Alright, so we got a GT skip also on Coxla's side. Doesn't want to do that long check. Maybe we will see what's at Fireflies here. Did anybody see if Idle Child checked the item behind Ridley? I don't remember that. Alright, what's he gonna do? Looks like he's collecting. He's setting a power bomb there. You can draw the Metroids towards you if you set a power bomb early, or you can just collect them, jumping in. That's looking great. I love it when 4 Metroids are in the room, all at their own place, not on top of each other, and creating all the lag in the world. Coxla in Amphitheater, he went down to the bottom, has space jump though. No problem getting out. Idle gets no drops from Metroids. It's a bit dangerous screw attacking through the Metroids. Sometimes you push one of the Metroids towards the left side of the screen, and he just gets away from you, and you can't get him back. Alright, so does Idle do Baby Skip? Baby Skip is completely overrated. I don't recommend it to anybody. Who needs those couple of seconds? I mean, it only lost me a race once. The way he rose to that spot, does he do the Stachio skip? Oh, he's going to do the Stachio skip. Come on, Idle. Nice. Nope, but he tried. Nicely done. Well, not really, but nice try. Nice try. Idle's feet are so cold, he's right now opening the door with missiles and refilling his missiles. I see a lot of regrets in that face. Still, I wish him the best of luck. You don't want to lose a race because you died to Mother Brain. Believe me. Just take the save. You know you can afford it. You assume you can afford it, and you do it. Very nice, and that pretty much seals the deal. Idle will go home with a win after this race. Alright, let's see it. Speed skip. Speed zap skip, setting up for it. Nope, didn't get it. We'll try again. The ammo he's carrying out of there is worth doing it a couple more tries, in my opinion. Spacer's damage just isn't that high. Almost got it there. And now he just goes for it. He tries to get 2 missiles and 3 supers in, which is not the fastest, but the most ammo efficient way to get through the apps. Gets it for all of those gates. So this is going to be, how should I put this? A hecton of charge shots. A metric hecton of charge shots. He got in his first supers against Mother Brain, so that he now just needs to get off all the charge shots until Mother Brain gets into catch-up phase. And then he knows he just has to hit those 15 supers and he's good to go. This will take a while. Remember, for every 5 charge shots Idle gets in, it's the same as 2 supers. Alright, we got Coxla against Ridley. Coxla dangerously low on health here. Rolls down because he expects Ridley is dead, and he expects correctly. He assumed correctly Ridley is very dead. Gonna pick up a couple of those drops, and then I will get to see what is behind Ridley. It is an E-Tank. Coxla wants it. Nice refill for him right there. Meanwhile, Idle, still charging up against Mother Brain, is down to 5 E-Tanks. And if I'm not mistaken, Idle only has 1 reserve because he refused to pick up any more. Oh, gets hit by Onion Rings, but not too much damage from them. Those rings can hit you double, triple, quadruple, whatever, so quickly. It sucks. Moon walks back slowly, now gets a couple more shots in. Alright. Settle in, folks. This could still take a while. Alright, 503 HP for Idle. Another fry he gets to the face, 473, plus 100 in the reserve. There's the catch up, that's what he wanted to see. Now 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You got all of them, and Mother Brain is down. GG Idle, well done. There you see a man who is happy with himself. I have a tool for that, Kiata. It's called Bemus Brain. No, actually not. I just always do the division thing. And I have 2 numbers for the go mode. I take 275 missiles if I don't have a zap skip, and I take 225 missiles if I do have a zap skip. Hey, we're getting to see Fire Fleece was an E-Tank, okay. Nothing fancy there. Good skip by Idle then. Frames don't have feelings. Well, animals don't have feelings either if they are in a video game. It's just pixels. And that baby that is about to die, and we are supposed to have an emotional attachment to, it does not have any feelings either. I'm sorry to tell you, but it's the truth. Right, Idle, going into Mother Brain 3. Goes out of leg corner, angles up a lot. Gets hit a little bit, but not too much. This is fine, this is very fine. Mother Brain is very red, Mother Brain is very dead. Now just to escape, I'm pretty sure it was vanilla escape. Yeah, it was. Coxla made his way out of Lower Norfair, now about to go into Meridia. What's the time? We are at 53 minutes. So it's a mid-50 time for Idle Child. There's almost literally nothing barring a power outage or a dying internet that could stop Idle Child now. I'm gonna shut up about that now. You're going to be fine. Last time the climb room, sparking up nicely. Yeah, but I noticed it myself, and then I stopped. No more jinxing here. It's impossible to jinx anymore because Idle finished in first place with an official race time.gg time of 54 minutes and 10 seconds. That gets a fat GG in the race time chat from me. Questioning if he wants interview. I got that word interview written eventually. I needed a couple of tries. I think he's here already.
Hey.
It is Idle, in fact. GG Idle. Very.
Yeah, that was a quick one.
Okay. So how cold were your feet in the end of that seat?
Oh, just with the mother brain fight, you mean?
Yeah, just before the mother brain fight. I think at the point when you sparked up into Aqueduct, you realized, wait a minute, this mother brain fight could take forever.
You know, so I was thinking about it earlier than that. I was just like, I should really just keep checking for super packs as I go. I did skip kind of one leaving the LN. I thought maybe I should pick for that Below Musketeers one.
We were wondering why you didn't go for more major checks, in fact. You could have just found Ice Beam, which would have netted you a much healthier super count against Mother Brain, or even a Plasma Beam, which would have been GG all the way.
What was the other one?
Ice or Plasma, which would have been awesome.
Oh yeah, where was Plasma at?
I don't know yet.
Oh, okay, we don't know where they were. That was kind of what I was thinking. Like, after I picked up the Ridley tank, it's like, you know, I could keep putting around for more stuff, or I could just go. I felt a lot better after finding Spacer, that's for sure.
Apart from that, that was excellently played, very nicely done, GG. So Coxla, up to the point of X-Ray, went the same way as you. For whatever reason, I hope we can find out in the interviews, Coxla passed by X-Ray. He didn't go into there.
Yeah. That was something important, right?
kinda, yeah.
Was it Varia there? I'm trying to remember.
It was Gravity, actually.
Oh, it was Gravity. Oh,
yeah.
Had Gravity at X-Ray. Wow.
It was 13.5 minutes go mode for you. It was a sucky go mode because you only had P-Shot and 2 E-Tanks in 1 reserve, but it was go mode.
Was there anything at high jump boots then? I can't remember. I thought I picked something up there, but maybe not.
I think it was just an E-Tank. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. It was such an early go mode because we already had charge, and I mean,
yeah.
I was like, well, I guess I better find some supers. I don't really want to fight Ridley with charge beam and 15 supers or whatever it was.
So Plasma Beam would have been at Wrecked Ship Reserve. Nobody gonna find that in this seat. I didn't see Ice Beam. Dang it. Maybe on this screen? No, I'm too late for that Isla, it looks like.
I've been doing some low ice practice. Probably didn't really show there because that Mother Ring fight really didn't go very well. I took a lot of onion rings, but I felt like with Spacer I should be fine. It was 6 fine. E-tanks going in. I mean, I had enough supers so that I could finish out the fight once I got to the red beam phase. I felt pretty good about that. I was a little bit more worried. I mean, I think at the time I only had like 2 E-tanks, and heading into Upper North Bay, I only had like 2 or 3 E-tanks and no Spacer. I was more worried about Ridley under those circumstances, like why. But I was debating, should I even look for items in Upper North Fair? That ended up paying off with the Spacer find and high jump boots as well. That was really nice to find that.
Wow, high jump boots are overrated. But that Spacer, that was really one of the MVP items in this seat.
Yeah, I mean, if I didn't find a beam, I would have had a lot more trouble with Mother Brain, and I guess I would have been fine with Ridley. I did find enough supers, but I mean, I don't know what I would have done for Mother Brain. I would have had to do a lot more hunting, I think, or just
maybe,
or I would have had to sit there and get that speed zep skip. Make sure
you came close. You came really close there.
Yeah, I kind of thought I'd probably get this in like 6 or 7 more tries, but is it worth it? I know I could do the fight with this ammo, with so many E-tanks. It shouldn't be a problem.
So the most important thing for me actually was that you took the save before Mother Brain, because at that moment you sealed the deal. You couldn't lose anymore when you took that save. Of course, you didn't know that because you don't know how far Coxla is. But, well, it was just like that for us, the viewers. There was nothing that could have gone wrong from that point. You could have fought Mother Brain for 3 or 4 times. just because you are faster than Coxla. Definitely, you know more things. Coxla had a little trouble. It looked like distinguishing majors and minors. We're not sure about that. But you also have the movement advantage, and then there was the gravity skip, so that gave you so much of an advantage that you could have taken 4 or 5 mother.
Yeah, right. Yeah, finding those suits so early, for sure. Yeah, gosh, because even before finding the gravity, I was thinking, well, I got Varia, I have Go mode, except I got to figure out how to get a lava dive because I didn't have high jump, and I like having high jump for that. And then found gravity. Well, I guess space jump, speed booster, or screw attack, we're all good. So nothing to worry about.
Well, if you think you're in Go mode with just Varia suit, no high jump boots,
well,
no grapple, no ice beam, no spring ball. Well,
I know I could do Ridley, right? Like maybe I'm gonna have trouble doing. Yeah, I wasn't in Go mode for Dragon. I was thinking more like I could do Ridley.
All right.
Sorry, yeah, I didn't clarify that.
Yeah, well, so a bootless lava dive, that's a big one.
Yeah, right.
For me.
That's admin. I don't know. I could have just sat there and gone for the. I wonder if I could have done that though. The lava speed spark, does that require high jump at some point? I don't know if it does.
It requires gravity suit. You can't do that with just Varia.
That's right. You can't do it with just. Yeah, I always forget that.
What you can do is get one of those swaggy spike suits, like you did in Dragon's Room. I know people who get the spike suit from the room before Crate, and then carry it all the way down into Lava Dive and spark up there.
Now, I'm glad it didn't come to that. I suppose I would have found that high jump, and then I would have been good there too.
Yeah.
But...
Well,
yeah, not much just to say. It was just a jet seed.
It was. It sure was. You're in the 1-1s now.
Yep.
Let's check out who else is in the 1-1s. I don't think the challenge page has been updated yet.
No, I need to do that. You caught me. I have not updated it. Okay. I'm like way behind on this week because there were like 6 races yesterday. I haven't put any of them.
Right.
So sorry about that.
No problem, man. I take this opportunity to thank you for this tournament. This is pretty awesome.
Yeah, I just think it's fun to compete, and I'd been thinking about, in the past, I've been like, Samrat plus area rando doesn't work, because you have, Samrat's supposed to be more for beginners, but then beginners, area rando can be quite a lot, You're already trying to learn just how to do randomizers in general and find where all the items are, and now on top of it, you're mixing up all the rooms, and but then I had this idea, let's let the runners choose, that way some matchups will have area randos, and some, like this one, we went with more of the vanilla settings, and it's fun either way. They're not always jet seeds, even with the vanilla settings,
Definitely not.
Just this one happened to be.
Yeah, I saw a Caps race yesterday that was far from being a jet seed.
Yeah.
Although the settings were pretty straightforward, I think, too.
You just never know what the random's going to throw. The random morph does tend to put the better items up front.
Absolutely.
You don't. Screw attack, that's nice. And speed booster was nice. And
yeah, you're pretty much guaranteed to get screw attack or speed booster, and it's always a high probability you get both of them.
Yeah. Yep. I was expecting to find morph at Gauntlet, but no, it was ended up being booster at Gauntlet.
One more check
this
to
is
go.
How I get morph. Yeah, one more major left.
Yeah, was thinking the same. Oh yeah, there was one more distinction between the two of you. Coxla didn't go for that Gauntlet early. He went down into Green Brinstar first. Probably not having that much experience with late morph, and he didn't calculate for not finding any majors in there. So Gauntlet was pretty much the only major you could get at that point.
Correct. Yeah, that was something that I'd figured out before the tournament started, is that it just space jump and screw attack puts that Gauntlet in logic
Yeah.
And its difficulty doesn't matter if you have morph or not. It's actually pretty treacherous. That was the reason I saved after Gauntlet. It's like I don't want to do it again. It's really easy to get stuck.
I understand completely. Do you know how to shimmy out when you get stuck?
I'm not going to count on it. I hear you can only shimmy one way. You're going to get eaten by acid if you get stuck.
That's right. That's so right. So you have to do like 10 shimmies or some other stupid number, and then you get eaten by the acid. That's so funny.
It just does not. It's not good.
So yeah, I would have definitely saved before that as well. Then try shimmying out and then get eaten by the acid. Well, I hope to get into one of my next races. I hope to get one of the full nonsense ones, like full area, random start, late morph. I've played seeds that gave me morph ball after, or rather, I found morph ball after 50 minutes or more. Racing this should be so awesome.
Yeah, it can be. It can be interesting sometimes. It creates a lot of scenarios you're not used to. That's for sure.
Oh, you didn't even... Did you think about BT when you made the decision to go into X-Ray first? Did you think I go into X-Ray and then I go into Rec Chip, or what was your thinking there? Or did you
I was thinking Norfair. Once I got Varia, I was like, oh, I can do Norfair. I should just do it. And there's all those majors in Upper Norfair, and I really wasn't expecting to find Gravity that early at X-Ray. Glad I didn't skip that one. But yeah, major and minor kind of push it. You know, there's no reason to go up the red tower. All the majors are below, going down. So
yeah, I was telling all about suit restrictions in this and how there can be a suit even at BT, and then you just went down and found Gravity.
Yeah, I did think about that there was that one major left, but then I was like, well, I got to go all the way up just to get that. I couldn't justify it.
Right. Okay, looks like Coxla is going to finish out that seat. He's in his Phantoon fight right now. Anybody you would like to play against in this tournament?
It's just fun to compete. You know, it's funny how like some races I'll get really nervous, and other races I'll be nervous ahead of time, and then not once it starts, and it's like,
all right.
I shouldn't be nervous. It's just for fun, but it's still it's fun. It's exciting.
You want my opinion on nervousness? Embrace it. Embrace the nervousness.
Yeah.
Because I am usually nervous before the races. I was definitely nervous before my race against Papa Schmo, because I know he can beat me anytime. I do one mistake and Papa Schmo is so ahead of me. And I completely embrace it, because I know the nerves will make my early game sucky, but they will keep me focused and in the game all the time.
You know, that's a great point. Like, about being focused, because if I ever feel like I start making some mistakes that maybe I feel like I'm out of it, I definitely start losing focus and I'll make more mistakes. Like I'll make silly decisions. Where having those nerves does help keep you focused. That's a great point.
Absolutely. This adrenaline you get from the races, just embrace it. It's there for a reason. We humans are getting nervous for reasons. It makes us just be in the moment and be there.
Let's just join the Twitch stream now. See what's I'm behind. Could catch up on what Coxla's up to.
Coxla is on his last boss. He's fighting Phantoon right now.
Oh, okay.
Didn't find anything of value. But I'm not sure if he checked behind Dragon. Coxla did check Fire Fleece, that was just an E-tank, but I don't know anything else, any other checks. He got more minors than you, 50 missiles, 45 supers.
Yeah.
Oh, he got Grapple Beam. Don't know where he got that, maybe behind Dragon, that would be irony. Not behind Dragon, so where was that Grapple Beam? Grapple at ice. Oh, I completely missed that. Nice, nice.
Oh yeah, I didn't think that check was worth it.
No, absolutely, I'm with you.
Not dense enough.
Yep.
We'll go to the other areas. But that could have been. I mean, if Spazer had been there and grapple had been where I found Spazer, I mean, that could have been a problem.
Sure. You don't want to fight Mother Brain with P-shots. That's,
right. I've done some practice with Ice Beam, but that's not the. I mean, it's an extra 100 shots for doing it without with just charge, and that I definitely would have sat there and done the speed skip as much as necessary to get it at that point. Probably would have been. I would have been checking more majors too. I would have been checking Fire Fleas and behind Dragon and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, no beam sucks. So with no beam, one super is the same as 10 charge shots.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Very slow fight.
Yep. Oh wait, no, it's 5. 1-5. It's the 5th.
Even so, it's just so. I mean, you can fire supers so much faster too.
Oh yes, oh yes. So with the beam combo you had, it was time-wise, it was even good to pick up more supers because the item fanfare is much faster than firing the equivalent amount of charge shots.
Yeah, I was debating, did I even save time picking up that last missile back? I might have. I mean,
you didn't. You didn't.
If I could have done speed zep skip in 3 more attempts, that would have saved time. I just wasn't sure how many attempts it would take me, so it wasn't something I'd practiced that recently. I was happy just to see the blue. Like, oh, at least I got the short charge. After having so much trouble, my trigger gun short charges have just fallen apart lately. I don't know what's going on. But,
so then missile packs don't save time, but they make it safer, the fight. Alright, we got Coxla going down into Turian right now. Got 25 power bombs, no problem there.
It looks like all those extra major checks are just E-tanks. I just see a lot of E-tanks there.
Yeah, you're right. 10 E-tanks. Also, you skipped a lot of reserves. I'm not okay with that.
Yeah, I mean, after the first one, I figured we're good.
Oh man, reserves have feelings too. They want to get picked up.
I think we found the first reserve before we found any. I can't remember where it was, but it was like the first. We found it before any of the E-tanks, I think.
I think you're right, yeah. Might have been at Charge Beam, maybe.
I was trying to get that new fancy baby skip in, but I haven't practiced that.
I saw that
either.
I saw that, and I was pointing it out. You didn't get it, but you tried it, and you get 100% respect from me.
I did get one loop. I guess I got the baby to go clockwise one loop. That's something. I don't know if it was going to work without wave beam, though. I was a little worried what I was going to do at the end of that.
So I'm the last person who can talk about baby skip because I don't even attempt it. But I saw you did the Stashio thing, and I respect that a lot.
It's really hard to jump rope beyond like the 4 jumps. Like you're almost incentivized, unlike the normal one, or the classic one now, or whatever. Whereas if you do more jumps, it can make it a little bit easier. It's just longer. Doing more jumps in the Stashio version is really tough. It's harder than just doing the Stashio skipping 4 jumps anyway.
All right. Yeah. No wave. So see, you just do what Coxla does. He's damaging down against the baby.
Yep, and this is even smarter given the ammo situation. You probably want to missile out that door and save a little bit of ammo and use your charge Spazer less.
Yeah, I also saw you doing that, and that was another point where I pointed another. I drank a little. I pointed out the coldness of your feet at that point. Point. And Coxla looks like he's doing the same, also missiling out the door before he goes into Mother Brain and refilling.
Yep, good call.
Yep.
Be interesting to see if he does saves his 15 supers for the end, or if he just fires them all at the beginning, and then does. Either way is fine. The Mother Brain's more predictable in the Red Vein phase, so you can make a case for that. For doing it that way too.
You can just count your shots and go by that.
I have to know how many shots I need with Spazer charge. I don't know that.
Well, it's easy. It's really easy. So you just count. So you got space charge, and that means it's 2/5 of the damage of a super, which means 5 charge shots are the same as 2 supers. So you can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, and that's how you count your supers. You got it.
Oh.
That's how I do it. It's stupid, but in my head it's better because I don't have to wait for Mother Brain to actually get that catch-up out. I don't know if it's actually faster.
Well, you're more prepared for it for sure.
That's right.
That's the advantage of that.
Oh, he's supering the glass container. He doesn't have any missiles left.
Oh.
Ooh,
Oh.
okay.
That's unfortunate.
Yep. And he's hitting the glass. Oh no, he's just hitting the glass. Ay, 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 ay.
Well, he's got plenty of health.
Yeah. So 20 supers. Means 40 missing. Means, I think, 100 charge shots, if I'm not mistaken.
He is going to dump them in all early. That's totally fine.
Yep. This could be Monka S. Come on. Go Coxla. Kill Mother Brain.
Yeah, this is not free. But getting hit by an occasional meatball is not going to be any problem. It's just if the onion rings start popping you up for they can hit you for 80.
Yeah.
Like there, he took a hit from the meatball, and then the onion rings. I don't know if they did anything the first round onion rings. So that was actually good.
Yeah, those double, triple damage onion rings, they can hurt you so much. Ah, jumped right into the fry.
He's got enough health that he can afford that. Jumping into the fry, jumping into the meatball, I think he'll be okay. It's just I'm worried about these onion rings. And hopefully he realizes when the red beam comes out, you can get kind of screwed if you're unlucky there.
75 shots? Oh no, actually not more. I'm not sure how many shots until those come out. We're gonna be here for a while.
Yeah, my fight wasn't particularly fast either.
Nope. Come on, man, you got this.
At least he's able to shoot at the air too. I don't know what it is about the Mother Brain 2 fight, but I don't trust myself to fire straight shots in the air. It's like I can't get myself to let go of angle and not let go of something else. I don't know what it is. I should just practice it more, but...
Oh, there it is! Oh, he got straight to the face, but just a single hit. And another one, he avoids that one.
Oh, that'll be okay, as long as he's... Yeah, watching out for it now.
Yes, I noticed that. You even in the... Oh, another one! Even in the Mother Brain 3 fight, you don't let go of angle at any point. And another one!
Ooh, that was not a good hit to take.
Okay, he got 2 reserves at least. I know he got 2.
No.
So I'm
taking these
hoping
beam hits.
Okay, avoid it. Avoid it again. And the potato.
Making me nervous here.
Yep. Oh, he jumps so late. But he's avoiding it. No! Okay, he's good. He's still good. Yup, he got it. Well done, Coxla.
I had some energy to spare. Mother Brain's not going to be mean, is she? Okay, no.
Nope, she's cool. Oh, okay.
That was
Feels good.
unfortunate with the missiles and supers, but at least that's a mistake you won't make again, and it wasn't going to make a difference anyway, so...
Yeah, you did the efficient ammo thing with the 2 missiles and 3
Kind of.
supers.
I was doing 3 and 3, which is wasteful. I should be doing 2 and 3.
Ah,
For
3
some
and
reason,
3.
I was firing 3 missiles and 3 supers.
3 and 3 is absolutely no difference to 4.
Yeah, it's true. It's not that bad. I don't know. It could have been better. I really wish I need to learn my trig on short charges again. That's what I'm most annoyed with. The speed zap skip is always going to be a little bit tough.
Yeah, you missed a couple there. But in the end, that fight looked easy enough, actually.
Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of health, and even the chain damage, I wasn't too worried. Although I didn't set up for that right. I shouldn't have gone for a blue suit. I should have just killed her. That's the problem. I killed the momentum. You want to have momentum, and then you don't get the blue suit. It worked out. But that would have been costly. I don't think I'd saved since before entering Upper Norfair or something like that. It had been a while.
Pre-gauntlet?
I still would have been ahead, but it would have been a lot closer.
Was there any save from you?
What?
Was there any save from you after?
No,
gauntlet?
I did save it periodically.
All right.
I did save like when I ran by the save station on the way into Upper Norfair Bubble Mountain area. I saved because the save was right there. So I wouldn't have been going all the way back to the ship looking for more, which would have actually put me behind. I would have, but still, it would have been all of the. I would have had to go pick up my high jump at Spazer again, go beat Ridley again, and I mean, that would have been an epic ouch. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to farm up before Botchwoon. I was thinking I don't need supers for Dragon. I got speed, and then at the last moment, I was like, oh, I gotta need supers for Botchwoon.
Yeah, you actually don't because you have charged Spazer.
Yeah, I don't want to be fighting. I don't want to do that fight.
Yeah, but that was a pretty good bot wound fight. You needed only 12 supers, which is a good bot wound fight in my book.
Yeah, I was happy with landing the last few supers there. Sometimes Botchwoon can get running around and it's difficult. I was happy with that.
Alright, last couple of rooms for Coxla here. On his last steps through Leodox, about to enter this last time the climb room. Oh, doesn't get the spark, decides he just wants to wall jump up now. Gets out of the spin. So easy to do in this freaking game. Unless you are a keyboard warrior. Keyboard is OP. Or hitbox. I'm
sure
I want a hitbox so much.
Too. I don't know if I believe it's free. The trade-off.
Out of parlor. No animal safe, the correct thing to do. Coxla finishes with an official race time GG time of 1 hour, 23 minutes and 39 seconds. Nicely done.
GG.
Coxla says, phew, less than half an hour. Kappa. All right, Coxla is coming in for interviews, looks like.
Well, that time difference, I mean, half of that is not finding gravity, it sounds like,
Yeah.
or they're finding it much later.
Definitely. A large chunk of it.
That's going to happen. Gravity, nice to have.
And the N64 is coming towards the screen. Coxla, you can just... There he is! Hey, Coxla, GG's! Well played. That Mother Brain fight was a really long Mother Brain fight. Was the same for you as for Idle Child. GG's. Nicely done.
Hello.
Oh,
GG's. GG's.
Any thoughts about the seat?
Now I know that charge is below the missile, and it's not a major. The thing that I thought was major is not the.
Yeah, it looked like it. You were having trouble to remember which items are majors and which are not. The most important thing in this race was obviously the X-ray check. So what made you not go into X-ray the first time?
Forgot. I just forgot.
Oh no! Oh no! No!
I was.
yeah.
I don't want to do it, and then and I wasn't sure. I forgot I had space jump and screw, which made it easy. So
Yeah, we were debating that either you forgot you have space jump or you were making a play against Idle. Oh man, turns out you forgot. That sucks. This would have been a lot closer if you went in there earlier.
It's an easy check to miss, to be honest. Yeah. You don't usually have good items to get it either. You know, you have the people who do the damage boost stuff, which I can't do, but does pay off more often than not. But then, yeah, you did have that space jump.
Yeah, apart from that, you pretty much routed it the same. Both of you went into Meridia and Wreckship the last thing. Coxla, obviously, you checked all of Upper Norfair and Crocomire before you went into X-Ray and then went down again.
oh yeah,
Unfortunate.
Because the old Crocomire.
And you didn't even find anything worthwhile there, because Ice Beam was at Gravity Suit and Plasma Beam was at Reserve Tank Wreckship. Both beams you would have wanted were up there.
Plasma was.
Wave Beam was at BT, it looks like.
Oh yeah, that would have been worth it. Wait,
yeah.
Idle, why didn't you check BT?
Because unless it was a beam, it was not going to be worth it.
Instead, you went through Gauntlet for your missile pack.
Yeah, for a missile pack and a power bomb, that didn't help.
Yep. Oh boy, yeah, jet seat in the end. Of course, not for Coxla. Not a jet seat for you, unfortunately. Stupid X-ray.
Yeah.
Almost a PB still though, so.
All right.
I'm not unhappy with it, even if it was had some issues with my routing, but it's okay. I'm happy I can finish with not so much beam, like not at all.
Yeah, absolutely. So
the brain was a bit scary. I was glad I had those numerous tanks and reserves.
Yeah, I think you shot all your missiles into the Zapatites. Well, you didn't have any left for Mother Brain 1, which was a bit unfortunate because you lost a lot of damage per second there fighting Mother Brain 1 with the super missiles.
Yep. I underestimated it and I can't zap skip without eyes.
Yeah. Yeah, I know the fear.
Yeah, I think you ended up with fewer supers than I had for that after that happened. Is that you had more going in originally, but
no, that's not correct.
It's a long fight, even with Spacer.
You had 18 Idle, I remember that, and Coxla had 20.
Okay, so it's about even then.
About even, right? All right. Any last words from you? So Idle is going into the 1-1 bracket and Coxla going into the 0-2 bracket. Anything you guys want to say?
Well, thank you very much for the restream. Really appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I appreciate it as well. I'll be watching this back. Thanks, Beam, for comms. I think we got Jestro on tracking. Is that right?
I do think so. It was very reliable. All the items were always there when I checked for them. Thanks, Jester.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, thanks to SpeedGaming for broadcasting all this. Thank you, Idle, for organizing the tournament. And the mods on the Discord channel, Exact Science is one that comes to mind. Thank you, the viewers, for watching all this and listening to my voice all the time. And thank you guys for running this. This was a great race. Thanks very much. And with all of that, I think we can finish this. Take care. Until next time. Let me check if there is...
I don't think we have any more restreams today.
Unfortunately, because...
Having trouble finding comms at this time. It's a good time for Beamer, but Beamer can't do everything.
I can't do everything. So check out Dirksu, who is right now running against... Oh, I don't know. Check out Dirksu, maybe on his stream. Is he telling
maybe
us who
Baja
he's
Blood? Because I think Baja Blood's running right now, too.
Alright, check out those two guys, because they just finished. Dirksu at least did. Spoilers! Okay, take care, everybody. Until next time, until next time in this tournament. Bye-bye!